What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel, Short and Sweet Bets. Thank you for being here. It is Friday, August 2nd. We got 15 games on today's slate. It's going to be an exciting one. It's going to be fun. We got new players, new teams. It's going to be pretty good. I'm going to get you these picks and predictions, get you in and out here real quick. At the end, I'll give you my final plays, quick recap of yesterday's games, and then get you in and out here with these picks and predictions. All right? So let's go and jump right into it. We got 15 games. Again, it's Friday, August 2nd. Let's get this going. First game up, St. Louis Cardinals taking on Chicago Cubs. You got the over-under 7.5. You got Fetty on the mound for the Cardinals. And Hassan on the mound for the Cubs. Fetty just joined the Cardinals. He was a previous White Sox. He's on the White Sox previously before the trade deadline. Now he's on the Cardinals. I think it's a good pickup for the Cardinals. Fetty's, I think, pretty good. In this game, I would take the Cardinals to win, and I'd take over 7.5. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, sorry I didn't mention this in my earlier videos. I use FanDuel for now, Sportsbook. I use FanDuel Sportsbook for now. I know there's other sportsbooks you can use, but I use FanDuel for now. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier videos. All right, back to the games. Next game up, we got Arizona Diamondbacks taking on Pittsburgh Pirates. You got Fat on the mound for the Diamondbacks and Ortiz on the mound for the Pirates. Over-under is 8.5. I see this game going either way, honestly. I'm not sure who wins the game. If I had to pick, it would be the Pirates to win. I think they could upset. But again, Diamondbacks have been balling. They've been pretty good. But I'm not sure which way it goes. I lean Pirates, and I'll take the over 8.5. But again, probably won't have a final play in this game. It's just it go either way. Next game, Kansas City Royals taking on Detroit Tigers. You got Reagan's on the mound for the Royals, and Screwball on the mound for the Tigers. Over under is 7. It's going to be an interesting game because Screwball's a beast, and Reagan's is alright. Screwball is a beast, though. He did not get traded. The Tigers kept him. That was good. I think they did a good job keeping him. He's really good. I'm not going to have a final play in this game. I think a lot of people are going to be on the Tigers today. I think the Royals could actually pull off an upset today. They've been balling. They might be able to get the Screwball a couple times. Might be an upset. I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. So I'm going to take the Royals to win and under 7, but I'm not going to have a final play. That's the way I lean. Next game, the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Washington Nationals. Montez on the Brewers, on the mound for the Brewers, and Irvin on the mound for the Nationals. Over under is set at 9. Montez, man, can't speak today. Montez was a previous Reds player. Now he's on the Brewers. I think it's a good pickup for the Brewers. This game, I had to pick. Both these pitchers are going to get hit up. I think both these teams are going to put up a bunch of runs. Both these pitchers are like on the mound. I'll take the Nationals to win, and I'll take the over 9. Well, I do think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I take the over 9. I think that might be one of my final plays for the over. But who wins? I lean Nationals, but that won't be a final play. Next game, Toronto Blue Jays taking on New York Yankees. Guzman's on the mound for the Blue Jays. Stroman's on the mound for the Yankees. Over-under is 9. Guzman's been getting hit up a lot. Stroman is decent. If I had to pick, I'd take the Yankees to win this game by more than 1.5 runs. And I'd take the over 9. That's the way I lean. Next game, San Francisco Giants taking on Cincinnati Reds. Not sure who's pitching for the Giants yet. Doesn't say at the moment. You got Abbott on the mound for the Reds. Over under is 9. If I had to pick, I'm taking the Reds to win this game. That's the way I lean. Reds to win and under 9 for this game. Probably won't have a final play. Next game, Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. You got Creamer on the mound for the Orioles, and Carrasco on the mound for the Guardians. Over under is 9. I think both these teams put up a bunch of runs. Orioles got whooped yesterday. They got whooped yesterday. Probably won't have a final play in this game. If I had to pick, I would take the Orioles to have a bounce back day today. I think they do win this game. And I'll take the over 9. Next game, Miami Marlins taking on Atlanta Braves. You got Belezo on the mound for the Marlins and Schwellenbach on the mound for the Braves. Over under is 9. The Braves are heavily favored in this game. Belezo has not played that much. I think he's had one game, but I think he got hit up a bunch, and I think he was in the AAA league. But probably won't have a final play in this game. If I had to pick, I'd take Atlanta Braves on the run line to win by more than 1.5 runs and under 9. I think he stays under 9. Next game, Boston Red Sox taking on Texas Rangers. The over-under is 8.5. You got Crawford on the mound for the Red Sox, and I believe it's Urena on the mound for the Rangers. Crawford has been getting hit up. He's been getting hit up a lot for the Red Sox. Urena's pretty decent, I believe, on the mound for the Rangers. I was looking at his stats, and he looked pretty good to me. But this is probably not going to be in my final plays. I want to take the Red Sox, but I just don't know. Crawford's been kind of terrible, and the pitcher for the Rangers have looked good. So if I had to pick, I would take the Rangers to win this game, and I'd take the over 8.5. I think both teams put up a few runs. But yeah, I'm not going to have a final play in this game, but I definitely would take the Rangers to win this game today. Next game, Tampa Bay Rays taking on Houston Astros. You got the over-under is 8. You got Baz on the mound for the Rays and Kikuchi on the mound for the Astros. So this is a new player for the Astros. Kikuchi was a previous Toronto Blue Jays. Astros picked him up. I have a future bet for the Astros to make it to the World Series. I think they do make it to the World Series, but I digress. I might be speaking too early. So, in this game, I do think the Astros win it by more than 1.5 runs, and I'll take the over 8. Both pitchers have been getting hit up. Kikuchi's been getting hit up a bunch, and Baz, he's been getting hit up a little bit. I think last game he did pretty good though. I think I remember correctly. Last time I bet against him, he did pretty good though. So probably won't be a final play, but I'd lean Houston Astros win by more than 1.5 runs, over 8. Not going to be a final play. Next game, Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. Over under is 8.5. The Minnesota Twins are heavily favored in this game. Heavily favored. If I had to pick, I'd take the Twins to win by more than 1.5 runs and over 8.5. You got Martin on the mound for the White Sox and Ryan on the mound for the Twins. Martin, he's been getting hit up a lot. I don't know if he's had too many games, but I think I remember correctly. I looked at his stats. He got hit up a lot. Ryan's pretty good. Next game, you have the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Angels. Over under is 9. If I had to lean, this game could be interesting. Blackburn's on the mound for the Mets. Anderson's on the mound for the Angels. Blackburn's previous Athletics player, now with the Mets. I think that's a Good pickup for the Mets. I would take um, this game. I'd take the Angels to pull off the upset. They're underdogs. I would take the Angels to win this game today. And I think it's going to go over 9. I think they put up a bunch of runs, both teams. Probably not going to be a final play, but I take the Angels to win and over 9. Next game, Colorado Rockies taking on San Diego Padres. You got Gomber on the mound for the Rockies and Vasquez on the mound for the Padres. Over under is 8. I'd take the Rockies to cover plus 1.5 runs. Could be a close game. Not sure. Could go either way. But I do think the Rockies may keep it close. So give me the Rockies plus 1.5. Over under 8. I take the over 8. I think both teams put up a bunch of runs. Gomber's been getting hit up. And Vasquez also, I believe, if I remember correctly, he's been getting hit up as well. Next game, LA Dodgers taking on the Oakland Athletics. You got Stone on the mound for the Dodgers and Estes on the mound for Athletics. Over under is 8.5. Probably won't have a final play in this game. I'll take the Dodgers to win by more than 1.5 runs. And I'll take the over 8.5. I think both teams put up a bunch of runs. But we'll have a final play in this game. Next game, last game of the night actually, Philadelphia Phillies taking on Seattle Mariners. Over under is 8. Phillips on the mound for the Phillies and Wu on the mound for the Mariners. I think this could be a good game. Maybe be a good game. I do believe I have one of these plays as my final play. If I had to pick, I'd take the Phillies to win by more than 1.5 runs. And I'm not sure over under 8. Man, I'd probably pick over 8, but I'm afraid it might be a low scoring game, but I'm not sure. Phillips is pretty good. He's pretty good on the mound for the Phillies, I think. I think he's pretty good. I saw his stats and he looked pretty solid on his previous games. Wu is also pretty decent. Big. I think his last game though he got hit up, but he's pretty decent, I believe. But I have to lean the Phillies 1.5 and over 8. That's all the games for today. I'm gonna give you my final plays for today. I got 3 spread picks and 3 over unders. For today's games, I'm taking the Phillies minus 1.5. I'm taking the Yankees minus 1.5, and the Twins minus 1.5. Those are my 3 spread picks. And then for the over-unders, I'm going to take the Nationals. Sorry, one sec. Nationals and... Sorry, one sec. Where is it? Nationals Brewers over 9. I think that gets high scoring. Nationals Brewers over 9. Then taking the Orioles Guardians over 9. I think that's a high scoring game as well. And then I'm taking the Cubs over 7.5. I think both teams put up a few runs. I think it's over 7.5. Those will be my final plays. One more time. Phillies win by more than 1.5 runs. Yankees win by more than 1.5 runs. And Twins win by more than 1.5 runs. And then the Nationals Brewers over 9. Orioles Guardians over 9. Cubs Cardinals over 7.5. Those will be my final plays for today. Take my picks, don't take my picks, up to you, your choice. Yesterday, finally got back to a positive day. We had 4-2 yesterday. 4 wins, 2 losses. We'll take it. Anytime we have a positive day, we'll take it. We love those positive days. Last 3 days we've been pushing. 3-3, 3-3, 3-3. Last 3 days. All pushes is what it is. Yesterday we got 4-2. We had a sweat for some of those, man. Sweat some of those games. The Rockies game, that was a sweater. It went extra innings. I think it was 10 innings. Rockies pulled it off at the end. Thank goodness. And then the Tigers Orioles yesterday got smoked. Orioles got smoked. Tigers got smoked. I was like, oh man, dang. But the Rockies were able to pull through for us. And then all our over-unders came through for us yesterday, so we'll take that. That was good. The Cubs game, we had to sweat, though, because that was a low-scoring game for a while, but finally pulled it through. The Marlins-Braves game yesterday stayed under like that, and the Orioles-Guardians went over 9.5, so we liked that. 4-2 yesterday. It was awesome. We'll take a positive day anytime. We'll take it. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Please come support the channel. Guys, NFL is coming back. I'm going to start doing NFL videos as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to do preseason. I kind of want to just for fun because I love NFL. I'm going to be doing NFL this season as well. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be exciting. Yesterday was a Hall of Fame game, first day of preseason. I had the Bears to cover 4.5 and pulled it off. So Bears won. So it was a good game. It ended, I think, in the third quarter because of weather, which is crazy to me. I don't think I've seen a game end in crazy weather. But anyways, I digress. Take my picks. Don't take my picks for this baseball slate today. Have fun. Make your picks. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.